everybody, it's Courtney. I am popping on here to hopefully show you what I've got inside my kitting kit before I get too many kids on the ground. So I did do a kitting kit video for last year, but I wanted to show you kind of how I'm going to do it this year. I didn't have to use a lot of the things that I had in my kitting kit last year, which is good. You always want to have those things on hand just in case. There are a few things that I don't have yet. I am missing a couple of things such as a kid puller and a few like medicines to have on hand, but we'll be fine hopefully. So I am going to show you what I do have. I went ahead and I have a close friend who also raises Nigerian dwarfs, and she always likes to have baby goat coats on hand. So she let me borrow some baby goat coats. So this is a bag of little coats to fit them if it gets cold. It is going to be in the 40s for day, but in the evenings it is going to get a little bit cooler. Another thing is towels. So I like to personally use puppy pads, but with it being cold, I want to be able to take a towel and really rub down the kid as much as possible. So I have a few towels in here. I did borrow these from her also just because they're animal towels. So she uses these in her births and I didn't have any. So I have my own towels, but I didn't have any to sacrifice to being birthing towels. So that's what I have from her. And then I have this lovely bag. I did have like a different type of bag, but it was a little bit, you could go back on the previous video and see what I used there. I do like it. I still have it. But it was hard to kind of see everything. And I will be digging through this, but like I said, the majority of the time, I don't use everything that I bring out here anyways. So some of the other things I have on hand are out inside the milking parlor, which isn't that far away. So if I had to have somebody go run and grab something, I can. So in here, I have these little name tags. So they're just wristbands, and I used these last year, so I have a whole bunch. We did green last year, but since I have a ton of them, we're just going to continue with green until I run out of them, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm not going to go out and buy different colors. So I have all of those, and I don't plan on using all of these either. That'll last me a couple years. And then the other thing I have in here is some selenium paste. So this one's almost empty. I do have two more in here, but selenium just to give it to moms and kids if the kids seem like they need a little bit of a boost. And it'll be a little baby bottle. So if I needed to milk colostrum into here, I can to feed a kid. For the most part, I let moms do everything, but for that one-off chance, I have this just in case. I also have some other like kid feeding bottles. This would just be as like an emergency, I need to use it type thing. But I do have like the Pritchard nipples and whatnot. And then I also have some betadine solution. This is frozen. So I need to take it inside. I'm going to take it inside tonight and thaw it out so that it's ready. And then I do also have some jelly lube, just in case I do have to help a doe out. I can. This is also frozen, so I will also bring this inside the house so that it is nice and thawed out and warm. And then I've got some gloves. I'll probably add a few more gloves into here, but I do have some nice clean gloves in a baggie, so they are not just floating around and getting dirty. They are clean. And I do also have some shoulder length gloves as well. So these go all the way up to your shoulder. If I needed to go in and assist, I can put one of these on along with a regular glove and be completely clean. Thermometer. So you always need a thermometer when you own goats. This is a essential piece of equipment to own. So just you can go and get your basic thermometer pretty much anywhere. They make the quick thermometers too that are like quick reads so that you're not sitting there forever. So that's what this one is. And got some more selenium paste in here. I have these little cups in here too. I threw these in here just in case if I wanted to dump the betadine into here and then use this to like basically a dip cup for the umbilical cord. So I have those in here in case. I also will have some paper towels in here too, so I could even just soak like a paper towel or a cotton swab or something like that and then apply this with it that way. I have some garbage bags in here, so you want to make sure that you have somewhere to throw away all of your trash. So I've got that. And then I have a nice heap and stack of puppy pads. So I love these. These are my favorite to use. Now in cold weather, these aren't going to help like warm your kid, but these are perfect for the birthing process to lay it down and then have the kids be able to come out onto this instead of onto the ground. It's just a little bit cleaner, and then you're able to kind of get the majority of the goop off and throw that away. That way, if you have predator problems, which I don't here, then you're gonna get rid of all of the ooey gooiness that comes with birthing quicker if you have them birth out onto these. So I like them. And that is pretty much it that I have in here. Those are going to be my like essentials for or basically like a quick kidding kit. So for instance, right now kidding is upon us, and I was slacking in my job of being a goat mom, and like today is February 4th, and my kidding window is the 3rd through the 8th. And this morning I was surprised with a wonderful little doeling on the ground from Holly, which I didn't expect her to kid yet. So I was thinking she was going to be 3rd in line. So my idea is Sassy will kid, then Feline will kid, and then after Feline, Holly would have kidded, and then Twilight. That was kind of my order that I was going for, or that I was thinking was happening with the way that others were progressing and everything. But no, Holly decided that she was going to surprise us with a single doeling this morning. So yes, that's why I am quickly getting this ready, because I didn't have it ready and available. So the North 40 bag, this guy, will be going with me into the house so that I can grab it and come out here as soon as possible. The towels and coats and stuff, I'm just gonna leave them out here. Another essential thing to have in your kidding area, if you're able to, is a chair. I just have a fold-up chair. You can have a stool, a stump, a bucket, whatever you want to be able to comfortably sit out here and watch your girls if needed. Tonight I have kind of watched everybody. Holly is doing really good over there with her little girl. Name wise, we are doing alcohol names. So I started this late last year with Dreamer's Doelings. So we did Peach Bellini and Whiskey Sour. So we're going to continue that this year because I really have some really good ideas for names. Now I have not named her yet, and I do not know if I'm going to retain her yet either. right now I'm just gonna watch and see what's going on, see how kids are growing, and then go from there to see if I'm going to retain anybody or not. This year is going to be a extremely tough year. I am going to have to make some very tough cuts, unfortunately. Some life stuff just happened, and when your income basically gets cut in half for the household, it sucks, and it makes you think ahead. Like, we have costs of animals, family, that kind of stuff. So cuts will be hard, but we will have to see who makes it and who doesn't. I am going to be very, very particular on what I want. I'm still thinking what I want also, because I love every single one of these goats on my property right now. So I think Sassy is going to be up next. I see some pretty significant udder growth on her, as well as Feline. So I would say they are both gonna go tomorrow, or Sassy will go tomorrow and Feline will go Sunday. Sassy's ligaments are extremely hard to find, so I think she's gonna be up next. So anyways, thank you for tagging along with me tonight. If you have any questions or need a more in-depth video on what to put in your kidding kit, like I said, I do have my older video. I can try to link it to this video, that way it's easy to find, or I'll try to put it in the description box, one of those two places, and that'll give you a little bit more in-depth from last year. To be honest, I'd have to go back and watch it to see what I even had in last year's kidding kit, because I don't remember. But you can get away with the basics, and then it just kind of depends on your herd and what your girls will do for you. So anyways, have a good night. I need to go inside and get warmed up and get ready to wake up periodically through the night so I can come out and check on everybody. And crossing my fingers, I will have a kidding video for you coming soon. I missed Holly's, unfortunately, but we still have 3 girls. We've got Sassy, Twilight, and Feline. Thank you so much. You have a good night. Bye.
I'm not done.